Hello and welcome back to episode 34 of Rule the Waves 2 German Brawlers. We're enjoying our nice little peacetime period, trying to go to war with Italy. Thought the game was pushing us that way, and apparently not, since tensions are lowering. We definitely show the fact that we lack a large capital fleet, as we are able to construct 4 gigantic battleships all at the same time, and where we're barely dipping into our balance. So looking forward to getting those out, and then we'll look at updating our Braunschweig, and then designing a new battlecruiser, which we'll probably build 4 of those. But we might not get to that at this point. Better damage control, better torpedoes, better float plane. I'm not going to immediately get rid of the old one. Wants to enter a technology sharing agreement with Russia. I'm actually okay with that, but I don't think they'll agree because tensions are high with them. Oh, okay. Never mind. Worked. Wait, what was that message again? Helping their explosive shells. Yes. Wow, awesome. I'm gonna have Britain as an ally for well into the 40s. Got an improved dive bomber. Regional war. Don't mind supporting that just to push tensions up. Right, how are we looking? Better dive bombers equals better bombs. Better toughness, better maneuverability, better firepower. Range took a dive, though. That was not intentionally a pun. I think we're gonna go with this one. Doesn't cost that much. Not sure we'll actually use those ones. We should condemn their adventurous policies. There we go. That's looking more like it. Speaking of updating some of our ships, so our ever faithful Braunschweig definitely use additional deck armor if we could ever afford to fit that on there. Oh, -3 knots. Oh, that's brutal. Things we could do with this. Plus up the secondaries. Make them doubles. Save weight by doing that. Wow, they don't have AA directors? Ah, and they have submerged mounts still. Fix that one. H and I. Extra torpedoes. Alright, what are we looking at? Could do 17s, but not planning on it. Could also do 6-inch. That's a bit heavy. Why not? We can do it. 16 6-inch or 24 5-inch. Wow, we can fit a lot of anti-aircraft on now. That feels like it would be an absolutely withering hail. I know it's not, though. Get some 4-inch in there. Oh, it's fine. Full 4-inch guns. Have our bridge. Have our ammo. Keeps this. Well. Oh, because we had to adjust the rounds per gun to fit things. I was going to take. It's going to be in the yards for 12 months. It makes it really tempting to replace machinery. We get 28. No. I think she was at 175 before. Yeah, because we see the dip in rebuild cost there. Of course, replacing the machinery is super expensive. 160. Have advanced director. Squeeze an extra knot out. Was it worth it? Hard to know. Aww. Those will drop to 5s. Get rid of the 4s. Plus up the 5s to a full 24. Leave that off. Okay, there we go. And we'll rebuild the Brunswick. Also look at rebuilding the Goiben and Seedlitz. They're not so old. We get a couple hundred tons out of rebuilding, but I'm going to try not to. Add the HI torpedoes, extra reloads, full complement of 4-inch. Could plus those up to 5-inch, but that's better 4s. Oh, it's been a while since I built these. They are actually kind of old now. Lose the light AA. Get our mediums up. I think I am happy with that rebuild. This one being a bit simpler and shorter. Yes. Since that's 4 months, can I rebuild? No. Because it's the 1932 Alpha, we need to redesign them separately. So we'll get the better 4-inch guns. We will get the HI torpedo mount with reloads, the extra medium AA guns, and that puts us similar spot to the other one. (1939) Alpha. Okay then. Offering to sell us centerline torpedo mounts. Up to 7,000 tons. Air search radar. More damage for our shells as well. Ow. Balkans are a hotbed. Stoke those flames. Oh. Power mounts for lighter AA. France is an option now as well. That would be a more scattered battle all across the world. Focus, and we won't be able to focus in the Mediterranean. Another Schwaben. Do we build another Schwaben? We have the funds, we can do it. But it might delay the production of some of the battle cruisers. I'll do it. No concessions, not with Italy. If it was for France, that'd be a different story. Our battle cruisers finished their construction. Better technology from the Brits for rate of fire. Weight savings. Our first two Schwabens will be out in a month or two. Actually lower things down. We're narrowing in on Italy for sure. Acoustic. Tell me that decreases a bunch of tension or increases it. Preferably increases. Battleship, of course. Oh yeah, and that gets us real close. So now we need to be thinking, what do we want to do? Wow, even the destroyers are getting radar. I think I'm gonna send the Goibin and the Seedlets. Send all four. Let's send all four. Well, first we need to mobilize everyone. We're going to send the carriers, all four battle cruisers, to the Mediterranean. We're going to send these cruisers to the Mediterranean. These ones will say the Dachshunds will go to the Mediterranean. Everyone else will stay in Northern Europe. Kind of an all-in strategy for the Mediterranean. I'm okay with that. One more turn. Weissenberg and Schwaben. Oh, that could be a two-way war. But we will have the British involved as well, and they can take care of the colonial. You know what? They've been such a faithful ally, we'll give them full support. Fleet logistics. Excellent. Yeah, I'm a bit upset by that. Germany and France. Raid on enemy shipping. Enemy ships near objective. Not that I think we're going to be able to get there. Planning on France is going to be a little different. Speed up time. There we go. Says, okay. Thought it was a seaplane tender. It is actually a merchant. Open fire on them. That's a waste of torpedoes. He's done though, that's for sure. Drop speed, continue on. Effective is 2. Usually is. There's our next potential victim. Also transport. Getting under the cover of 11-inch coastal battery. We'll try to stay out of range of. Looks like there's a battleship and carrier not too far away. Fore and aft hit. Battleship. Guidon class. Let's bring back the memories. Launch the torpedoes. Spignole. There's the dive bombers that are coming in on our destroyers. Gate is going down. Took a bomb? Yep. One dud, one successful. We will depart with our remaining destroyer. Especially as the arrival of their main battle fleet is imminent. Let's see if we can drag them in towards this battery as night falls. As long as our destroyer doesn't take any additional hits, that might actually be worth sticking around to double back and see if we can get some torpedoes in. Oh, more bombers coming in. No hits. No hits. No hits. Good to go. Head up towards British ports. B8 is gone. And double back. What do we have for torpedoes? 2 left. Oh, we got one. There's the other 2. I don't think we have reloads on these ones. D1 class, no. So we'll depart post haste. Alright. Oh yeah, 2 more torpedoes. Oh, this is working very effectively. And if any of them were on magnetic fusing, that'll work out very well. Cut in and or head to Harwich. Ultra fast. No reason to hang around now. And yes. Lost 1 submarine. 2 shore batteries. We only sunk the 1 transport. We did damage a couple of their battleships. That may work out for us. Focus entirely on the French now. And we have to do some restructuring. Mediterranean, Mediterranean, and Mediterranean all move to... Well, do we even really need to? We stay down south. What are we looking for? Cannot take Western France. That's a core or home area. Can't take Southern either. That's a home area. I do believe we can take Corsica. I think best invasion target would be Tunisia. Also, I think we should go ahead and coastal fortification. That's right. Air groups. Emden. Naval Air Station Emden. Ban the base. The only one I'm really concerned about expanding at this point. Coastal fortifications. I'm going to build Germany 14-inch. I want to look. Have Emden, Wilhelmshaven, Wunder. And we have the little island that sticks out that I don't know the name of. We'll do 4 14-inch batteries in Germany. Tripoli is still the ideal place for our primary air base in the Mediterranean. Good that we have that set up. Now what we need to do is set up. These are raiders. They should be in Northern Europe, not Southern. Then these ones should be on trade protection. As should all of these. Question becomes, do we want our submarine warfare policy to be fleet support or prize rules? Want to take out their fleet, whittle them down with subs in those post actions. Really useful. I think we're going to do that. I'm not too concerned about trade war. Not at this point. And that soaked up all of our additional funding. Okay. Probably do something in Northern Europe then. Better air-launched torpedoes. And there's Italy involved. French BB. Mine. Oh, brutal. We've done the sinking so far. Small engagement. Destroyers. British allies are a cruiser squadron. Heavy cruiser squadron. Makes me curious as to what this battle's going to look like. There we go. We have something over here. Something spotted. Increase speed. A Jules Perry. Or Ferry. Okay, that's a decent. That must be a variation on that class we saw previously. Kent skipping a deck round. 10-inch on the Jules Ferry. 6-inch on the Jules Ferry. Make you independent. Will you actually pursue them? Do 6-inch on the Jules Ferry. 10-inch on the French. You take a hit. 10-inch, 10-inch. Okay, I think we got this. taking a steady hail of fire and not returning much. So if that keeps up, this is going to be a short battle. And it takes a torpedo hit. A hit in their torpedo launcher. Kent being this cruiser there. Working around the far side of the Jules Ferry. Medium bomber doing recon. Some torpedoes. Unlikely to hit, but there. Yeah, she's really slowed down. All those torpedoes passed in front of her. Kent takes a torpedo. And the French have no more. But we lost the Kent to that torpedo. Single torpedo, 3 medium rounds, and the Kent goes down. British ships have flash jaws. Gain 1 prestige. Battle of Urban Straits. I'm gonna let our battleships take care of the Northern Europe. Yeah, they're working up. It'll be a little bit. Don't care, I'm gonna keep our battle cruisers in the Mediterranean. We have 8 months for our other 2 Schwaben classes. Do I want to shift the invasion target at all? I don't think I do. I am going to split up our carriers. Take the Blucher, move them into Northern Europe. I don't know, it might be worth pulling 2 of our battle cruisers into Northern Europe just until we finish the Schwabens getting worked up. Do we want to design that battle cruiser replacement yet? It'll work to have it designed already. So we have our battle cruiser. And I do intend on using all the tonnage we have available. Drop to 14 inch. Add in the aft superimposed. Move the swivel. 3 seaplanes. Aft centerline. There we go. Nothing else to add over here. Do the H and I torpedo mounts as usual. And the A director. Probably have at least 50 medium AA guns. 6 inch dual purpose. 16 of 14 inch guns. Them up to 180. Advanced director. 4 inch. Paired. Dual purpose. What? Splinter protection. Okay. Let me drop this down to 12. I have plenty of weight left. Five-inch deck. Silly conning tower armor. Silly turret armor. And there we go. Yeah, I like that setup. This is about what I want. A lot faster design this time. I do believe that does qualify as a battlecruiser. Lutzow. I like that. Lutzow class. It's a little bit light on the turret top. Fixing that is doable. Man, we'll just subtract 5 rounds. That's fine. The belt is better than I would have expected. Deck's a little weak, but not much we can do about it. Not without sacrificing something I don't want to sacrifice. It'll be our Lutzow. Get that design study started. Okay. France is dominating, lose 1 prestige. Much larger destroyers. Taking out submarines, losing corvettes. We'll have to start a line of corvettes being built. Coastal raid, large. Alright, good. With allies, this might not be too bad. So Blucher. Oh, right, we have none of our fleet escorts. Forgot to transfer some of them from the Mediterranean up here. That's okay. Head due west. I don't know who our British allies are supposed to be because I don't see any. Yeah, we didn't get any. They said they would help. An HS attacked? Oh, attacked an enemy submarine. Okay. I was saying it was attacked. The naval air station was being attacked by a submarine. I'm like, what are you all smoking? Alright, that looks ugly. Dive bombers. Really have a carrier up forward. West, southwest. Get up to full speed. Hey, 1 aircraft damaged. 1 destroyed, 1 damaged. Yeah, I don't think we're going to catch any carriers. Naval air station taking hits. All the way up there. I might have to expand that airbase as well. There we go. First sighting. Well within range. Appears to be carriers. Get our forward batteries engaged. 1 hit. Like to identify these so we know what kind of stern chase we're looking at. Another 14-inch shell. There's a different division. Destroyers. Waiting to see the rest of their battle fleet now that they know where we are. Flamberge, Jules Ferry, none of these are carriers. That was mistaken identity. Espignoles coming in. Torpedo bombers on a strike. 14-inch on the Jules Ferry. And closing in. We lose 1 aircraft. Seedlitz bounces. Jules Ferry hit by a torpedo. Excellent. And a 14-inch gun. I think I saw a heavy round hit at some point. Getting outside medium bomber range. Or torpedo bomber range. Oh, actually, we have very good medium bomber range. I remember that I was like, that'll cover the Baltic. That is correct. All but a little bit of the cove up there. Torpedo bombers are decent. We don't really have any dive bombers, which I'm okay with. I'll have to fix that at some point. We certainly don't have as many air bases as we used to. Okay, secondary's getting good hits in on the heavy cruiser. Not that I'm too concerned about that. We'll turn back to east. Their destroyer's screening like that. It's a little bit difficult. And we're starting to encounter battleships. It looks like their entire battle line will close in. Oh geez, with Italians in support. Alright, taking multiple hits, but not penetrating. Again, not penetrating. Naval Air Station under attack again. There is a penetrating hit. Secondary battery. Secondary battery on the Goiben again. Goiben losing speed. Going slower, but isn't losing speed. Finally getting a hit on one of the Italian battleships from the look of it. Penetrating hit into the Seydlitz belt. I'll pull away. Get a better angle. Regina Elena. What are we looking at with them? Okay, not super old, not super new. Cayman class, Friedland class. Friedland's dangerous. 12-15 inch. Reichlau. Being ancient. Cayman as well. A lot of aging dreadnoughts there. Got one into the Friedland, but we got a penetrating hit into the. They got a penetrating hit into the Goiben. Seydlitz taking one. Getting one into the Friedland. Another one into the Friedland. Losing the forward turrets, so we'll come right a little bit. Another one into the Friedland. Friedland and Reichlau. Another into the secondary battery on the Seydlitz. Yeah, she's lost a lot of guns on this starboard side. That was the Goiben. Another one into the Reichlau. Come right a little bit more. Keep the forward turrets fully engaged. Engine room hit on the Seydlitz. Loss of 4 knots of speed. One hit in the Friedland. Another hit into the Friedland. Another one into the Friedland. Working well. Saying light damage. Another attempt to hit the engine room of the Seydlitz. Bounces. Friedland takes another one. Forward the A turret for the Seydlitz, finally getting repaired and operational again, so we have 12 barrels. Same for the Goiben. We're dropping them out towards... and all kinds of sightings. Battery 31. Yeah, these are the old batteries that haven't really replaced yet. Friedland takes another. Yeah, the forward batteries got out of arc. There we go. Morning, and we got a long day ahead of us. Turret disabled on the Goyben. Comes starboard a little bit more. There we go, 2 more hits on the Friedland. Pass through hit on the Seedlets. There we go, some more into the Friedland. Oh, another engine room hit to the Seedlets. How bad is it? Alright, turn away. We could continue on course. That will work. Another belt hit to the Seedlets. Very similar to the start of the Russian battle. $18 knots now. Friedland takes one. Hesitant to get broadside. Another into the Friedland. Keep kind of this angle. It's looking not so good. Might have to abandon the Seedlets. To save the Goyben. Oh, she's launching torpedoes. That's good. I'm gonna have to keep the battle fleet concentrated. Splitting them up like this was foolish. Yeah, the Seedlets is done. Bring the Goyben to starboard. Yes, detach her. Foster and Nimrod are approaching. Get him. There we go. Blucher takes some bomb hits. Very bad for her. Oh, where is the Blucher? Yeah, go home. Don't sacrifice yourself. Getting some more hits into the Friedland. Oh, yes. Including a torpedo. See if we can get another launch. I believe the port side still has 2. Good hits into that Friedland. You can trade the Seedlets for the Friedland. That's okay. Alright, let's turn back. What are you doing, Blucher? Why you do this? Now they're torpedoing the Seedlets. Oh yeah, the Blucher's done. Goyben torpedo tubes explode. So close to port, too. And there we go. Safe and sound. I don't think we did enough damage to that Friedland. Oh, and here comes more. Again, just a little bit too aggressive. I was more cautious. But not cautious enough. Because I recognized that we were definitely outnumbered. That and aircraft are definitely starting to take more and more of a part. Like aircraft took out the Blucher. Still moving. Accelerate time. See if I can get control of the Blucher. Then I'll get her back to... Oh, excellent. Get her back to port. How bad is she flooding? Ho 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 ho. Somebody sneezes on her, she's done. 1 o'clock. We risk going slower. Those are our corvettes getting picked on. Okay, they finished with that. I think the Blucher might make it. If only just. Be a slightly long episode. But this battle is... Oh, that's not good. Battle is almost done. Blucher being within visual distance of safe port at Helgoland. And sitting low in the water, I might add. See if we can run down time now. Not the best of starts, but we still have the majority of our battle fleet intact, and we have an extra Schwaben on the way to help replace the Seedlets. Okay, there we are, and time. We did get a heavy cruiser, but we lost a battle cruiser for it, and they took out a bunch of our corvettes. We're going to have to start a production line of corvettes just to keep up with losses from aircraft, enemy raids. This is not going to be anything like the battle with Russia. Yep. Ignominious loss of 2 prestige at Helgoland Bite. Get our Mediterranean forces up here. The heavy cruiser stays. Back up to Northern Europe. That's what we're looking at right now. I'll work on a design for a Corvette later. Shouldn't be any too different. I'll probably just take the Karstens and open them up and just tweak them a little bit as needed. Anyways, thank you for staying till the end. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Take care.